Sixa is on the table. Sixa's on the desk, everybody. He's here to help us with the charts. He got something wet on his back. I don't know what that is. He's got a wet spot on his back. I don't know what that is. Not gonna touch it again. Not gonna touch it again, though. I don't know what that wet spot is, Kitty. How'd you get a wet spot? Like sticky hands. How do kids get? How do kitties get wet? How do you get the wet spot? Kitty, what did you get into? Kitty? A lot outside, Kitty. Kitty. Okay. So I guess we go over the market week, and then we go over the trades, and then we try to, maybe we'll do some charting, take a look at where maybe some trends are and where we can focus for the week, and talk about the trades that are already on. So let's roll in here. Roll in, chat. Did I put this away? I have one. I don't know where my other one is. I leave my earbuds out and about, and so they get lost, and then I kind of know where they are, but I don't always know. I'm a little cold, so I'm wearing like multiple sweaters. But here we go. Wait, let me do one thing first. Make sure everything's ready to go. I think everything's ready to go. I could probably throw TradesViz up there. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, so for the week, past 5 days, let's close that. NDX was up. SPX was down. Oh, and this has been a downtrend. Like, this isn't a super trend. The Dow was down and the Russell was down. So only the NASDAQ was up. And I don't know that the breadth is great. If I look back at the week, so Friday there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sectors green. On Thursday there were 3 sectors green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sectors on Wednesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sectors. So you're only getting, like, since the start of the week, there were only 2 green sectors, healthcare and materials. So, I mean, each day you're not getting everybody participating. So that's something to kind of watch out on. I think that shows. But everyday tech and consumer discretionary were, I think tech was pretty much part of every day last week that was green. The XLK was green. Was it green? It might not have been green on the 10th. Yeah, so the 9th and the 10th, XLK was not green. And then it was green from Wednesday to Friday. So 3 days of the week. NASDAQ was up. That might have also been due to Broadcom earnings or whatever. But yeah, NASDAQ was up. Everything else was down on the week. So the month. Russell, the Dow are down for the month. 3 months. Everything's still up. And the year is pretty crazy. So it's just a little pullback. Maybe we get, like, if the Dow breaks that downtrend, like, I mean, it might be pretty powerful on the way back up. Like, I'm not sure, but I mean, that is a heck of a downtrend. The index is still up on the year, though. I mean, it might just be a minor little thing, but if it does break, we'll look at the charts later. And see kind of where maybe we could get some trends this week to the upside. But yeah, that's kind of the look at the week. Oh, this coming week we have FOMC. I can just change everything. We know how that is. And the move on Fed Day isn't necessarily the move that happens Thursday, Friday. So that's always something to think about. It can go one way on Fed Day and then totally reverse the other days. This is a positive time of the year though, so might get a little positive drift. I don't really know. We'll see what the charts end up telling us after Thursday. I mean, my bias is long just because that's what the charts are kind of telling us, that it's long. I mean, I feel like, well, my particular account, to put in like a downside trade, I'd have to do that in January, I think, if I wanted to just put something on to say, hey, at some point this may pull back. Puts would be cheap right now. So I might think about that once the calendar flips over, but I don't know that the market is giving you, okay, we don't need a foldable iPad. Anyway, that headline's kind of bothering me. I need foldable screens. They don't work. But we'll take a look at the trades for the week, and I went heavier on futures, which is kind of going to cost me a bunch of money, but you know, I know what it can do to the account. It can be good or bad, but like I've been paper trading them for a little while, and I mean, there's nothing else that kind of moves the needle, even with the micros. Like, yeah, you can get stocks, but I'll still do stocks because that's my best performing thing. I still need to do that, but it seems like the account changer paper trading are futures. And if you can keep them on for as long as you can keep them on, as long as the trade is working, as long as it makes sense to keep it on for whatever parameters you use, like that is made, it's huge. Like the returns can be huge, like if you get that right. So I'm trying to do more of them in my real account, and I have two different strategies that I use. I haven't applied like the VWAP. I've been using trend lines, and I do have, I wonder if it's in this trading view. I'm looking at something, chat. Yeah, gold's completely retraced from the top. It's back to its beginning of the month price. Trial. Alright, I'll look at those levels in a minute. First let's cancel, keep it open. We will get into the trades. Oh yeah, the contract nets. So we're also in a is this a triple witching coming up? Where everything goes? Let's go to my journal. Let's see. I gotta get this going, chat. I'm kind of slow. I need to get the right thing. Here we go. Oh, and I need to do a vision board, which I think I'll do on the weekend. So I'll get the supplies for that and do that. Oh, and I got my journal to work again because, like, pages, I have templates, but, like, it wasn't working. And so I just copied the template, put it on another page. I made a new template by copying the contents from my other journal. Now it works. So if there's something glitchy with that other template, which I'm like, whatever. At least I could have a little bit of a workaround. But I'm also thinking about, I don't know, I like the way my journal's laid out. I'm not filling it out. That's the only problem. So, like, it looks cool. And I'm doing parts of it. So I do, like, record, like, I take screenshots of my trades. I need more notes, though. And I have let me pull that. Let me pull that template. Where'd I put that? I put that somewhere. I think it was like a page I put it on. It was like a journaling page. Did I put it in my education? Oh, I copied it and put it somewhere. Oh, maybe it's in my, oh, it's somewhere. Where is it? I took screenshots and put it somewhere. Did I add it to this? No. It was a journaling strategy. That's the problem with the journal, is like I can't really search it the way that it currently is set up. That's the only problem. So, like, I can't, if I put something in there, like, I don't always know where things go. They all have to be tagged in order for me to find them. Like, the setup of my journal is good, but, like, I need to use it. Like, I don't use it the way that I need to be. Oh, I took screenshots and put this somewhere. where did oh, I took a screenshot and I put it somewhere. No. Oh, this is so annoying. I took the screenshot and I put it somewhere, but I didn't take care of it, and so now I don't know where it is. I'll have to find it later. Just to add something to the journaling, because, I mean, basically I just need to do more of that, but, dang, yeah, when you do stuff like that, because it's in here somewhere. But the thing is it's not searchable. So that's kind of a problem. Like, it should have gone down in one of my resource buckets down here, which is a good idea, but I didn't put it there. And I can't search any of this. Like, it looks cool, but I can't search it, so that's a problem. So that's something I need to work on, is like making my journal more searchable. Yeah, I think it's in like one of my journals, but I don't remember what day. And if it's a picture that wasn't tagged, it's going to be impossible to find. So that's sad. I mean, I could probably go through, it's somewhere in November or December, so I'll probably go through maybe after the stream and find it, because we need to get to the trades. I need to get to my trades, and we need to actually turn the stream on. So actually, maybe it is on. Oh, it isn't on. There we go. Yeah, NDX is up slightly on the week. The others are down. Russell, Dow are down. But on the year, we're up. So maybe this is a pullback in the Dow and we scream into the last 2 weeks of the year. I think the only thing that might make that happen is the Fed meeting. That will send it to the moon. So hopefully we're on that rocket ship ride. Let's hope that we're on that this week. Let's take a look at the trades. Most of them are futures trades. Like I said, I leaned into trying to do this. And mostly following trend lines. My issue though is that, like, I don't stay. I get nervous, so we'll try to work on that. Let's just pull it up here because it's easier to see. Close it here. Okay. I don't want these indicators. How do we change the session colors in TradingView? Anyone know how to do that? Settings. What's this? Save. I'm trying to fucking. I'm trying to get value. I'm trying to like.
I think someone's in here.
I know. Oh, was he on the chair?
Must have been on the. I didn't know you were there.
High, low. I don't seem to be able to change the colors of pre and post market. I don't need any of that. Okay, we don't need 10 decimal places. The problem is, I don't know what these numbers are. So I see them on here, but like, I'm not gonna remember what all these effing numbers are. High and low is good, but I need to see the different colored sessions. Pre and post market labels. But it's like grayed out. Is it something with my account? No, it'd just be that my account doesn't allow for this setting. I have to pay for another level. That's what I'm thinking. It's so annoying. Just want to have different colors. That's annoying. I have to pay for every little fucking thing. That's all I have here. I don't have all these settings. Um... Yeah, mine doesn't show that. Grid lines. So all I get is this fucking line. Don't need any of this. I don't see the option to change the colors. I don't want a script. I just want the background color to change. They made it an indicator? Oh, what a bunch of... Oh no. They made it an indicator. Yeah, you have to... Tricky little fuckers. So the third session is the fucking North American session. So basically, so Tokyo is blue, London is some weird color, but basically they could just be the same color. And then the American session is this session. And then this is the end of the American session, and then you have the Asian session, London session, American session. What's this line? Is this still the American session? Hey chat, persistence pays off, right? Why is there like a gradient? So this is the beginning of the American session. Right here. 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, so that's helpful. That gives me a place to start. And I'll mess around with the other lines later, but it's an indicator. So technically, yes, you have to pay for extra indicators. So I lose an indicator by having this indicator on here, and volume is also an indicator. So they've monetized the indicators. Good for them. Good for them. Happy them. All them. Good job. Okay, I need to get going. We are way behind in this whole thing. Am I live? I think I'm live. Okay. Oh, that took That took a really long time to figure that. That took me days to figure that out. To realize it's an indicator. I don't Google things very well, I guess that's the problem. Oh man. Okay, well, we figured it out anyways. Any hoozle. We figured that out. It's the same price. Anyway, I gotta do that later. I gotta get going with this. I gotta go through my trades. And, yeah, when it does shit like this. Let's close this one for now. Oh yeah, I need to find that it's somewhere. I gotta find the journaling thing. I have to make that. I might have written something as well. So I need to find that and do that later. That's my homework for later. Let's get my other chart up here. It's too much on this chart now. Okay, so with this indicator here, I don't need the third session. Yeah, I just need these 2 sessions. Just closing in the gap here. It's not entirely accurate, but it's like You just need one. So then I probably don't need, on the settings, I don't need the session bar. I'm so wasting a bunch of time. Previous state class. Those are lines. Oh, I like that. Let's keep that in there. Okay. Oh, you got the cups. You got the cups. It's up to you. I'm wasting time. I gotta do this. I haven't even gotten anywhere yet. All I've been done is mess with my charts. That's all I've done. That's all I've done. Alright, let's put this back on the 1 hour now. Yeah, I kind of started at pre-market, so I now have what I want. So now I need to get rid of these lines though. How do I get rid of this line? Session breaks. There we go. Yeah. Boom. I got it. Righto. Okay. So this is previous session close. I don't know that though. I have to get my colors right. So I have high and low. Previous session. Are those open close? Like what are these labels? So I have symbol previous day close label, pre-market price level. Okay, I'll have to figure out those colors later. And then we have high and low. Are you gonna go get it? All right, I gotta get to my charting here. So this was on the 12th. Let's go ahead and find the 12th here. We gotta put little arrows. We'll start with arrows and then we'll just do a little pin. So I got in at 2358. Okay. It's doing something where it's pinning the crosshair to the bar. Like that's annoying. How do I disable that feature? Like, I want to find a particular level. Like, the crosshair is like going at the top of the bottom of the bar. I can't find an in-between. This is annoying. No. Status. No. Move visible. Price no. Oh, this is on the 13th. Okay. I'm right here. So I have it marked here. So I got in here and I got out here. So, because I did it because I did it on the paper trading. That's why it showed up here. So the thing is I don't have my previous trend lines. I think it broke a trend line. So that's the thing I need to keep on there is like a picture of that entry so I could see where that trend line was. But it was a trend line break. These are all trend line break trades. That's what they were. Let's see if I wrote it down. This is arduous. This is quite the tedious little procedure. At least futures are kind of easy though. Like, I mean, they're pretty straightforward. So the 13th, or yeah, this was the 13th. Yeah. Did I write it down? No. I think I had to put it on a different day because my journal wasn't working and like I didn't know how to fix it at the time. But now that I've fixed it, that's good. So my trade journaling might be a little wonky. Yeah, it was just a trend line break. These are all trend line. These are all trend line breaks. Probably, yeah, on the 1 hour. At least I did that. So these are trend line break, and this was a 1 hour trade. It was a 1 hour time frame. Okay, so now we got that saved. Okay. If I would have waited 1 more hour, I would have made a little bit more money. I know there's only 1 contract, so this week I'm going to try to take 2. So I need my cheat sheet as well, like 2 contracts, it moves about this much. How much am I approximately gonna make? Like I need that cheat sheet. This would have been a trend line break. This is the MES on the 9th. So this was Monday. That's the thing. I need to look at the trend lines and like where I'm entering because I move them. So at the end of the day, on the hour time frame, I do move it. I do move the lines from day to day. Like it's at the end of the day though. I don't do it during the day. I do it at like the end of the day or when I'm done trading. So I need to take that picture beforehand. This was also a trend line break. I did not write down the time frame, but we'll give the hour the benefit of the doubt because that's what I'm trying to trade on right now. And I also want to see like how like the 9 and the 15 work, or maybe like the 9 and the 21. like if we can trade off of those levels too, I think the trend line gives you kind of that entry. I'm just wondering if like we can use other things too. Like where can we use those trend lines? What time frame? I mean the SMS or the EMAs. You know, where can we use those? Where can we utilize those the best? I guess it depends on like which one obeys it the best. I'm missing out on some money. Yeah, that's for sure. Leaving money on the table there. This is only one contract, so it'd be 300, 300, 400. Like, we're leaving money on the table. That's actually closer to 500 right here. So, I guess my only fear is like I kind of have that fear of losing, and so it's like you take more contracts, like you're gonna get to that max loss faster too. So yeah, you might get to your, like, what are my fees gonna be for like the 2 contracts? You know, what are those gonna be? All right, MCL, the 12th. That's 69.77 at 9:30. And then I don't want a line. Let's get rid of this line. And then we close at 69.25. Let's go to the 60-minute time frame. Okay, I like this. I like entering these. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. Um, MES on this is Friday. And there's some money on the table, yo. Yeah, leaving money on the table. Let's go to MES. 12th, 13th, okay. I entered it. This is 6. When was this? 10:30. Wait, that's 10:30. So this was actually 7:30. See, I'm switching between the 15 and the hour. I can't be doing that. I gotta stick to one time frame. So I entered at 6063 on this bar. Entered 603, and then I got out at 6055 at 7:41. So I just got out right here. What am I doing? Like 6055. I didn't even wait. It's basically one bar. Exit 6055. But just put it on there. Just see where you're at. Like, that's what we're doing here. We need to visualize this too. Alright. QQQQ, this is my custom setup. What is this? This was on the 10th, okay. What the hell trade was this? Anyway, think about something else. TQQQ. On the 10th. Gotta look it up then. Okay, I did. I took some trades here. Okay. It was a VWAP trade. And it fell below VWAP. Okay. This was a VWAP trade. I should be more specific though. I should say it's like above VWAP. VWAP and above VWAP. Dave. Okay. This is my custom position, vertical put custom position. Basically, I'm just rolling it every time I get 50%. I'll roll it for credit. Like, that's the idea. So as long as the market keeps going up, I'll roll it for credit. And if I'm assigned, then I'm selling calls or changing it to a call vertical. Oh, I follow it down. That would be the goal. And if I guess it trades sideways, I mean, then it, you know, you can have either side on. I don't think it matters. Okay, so this was long MES on the 12th. So long. Still the right time zone? No. So it's 7 o'clock. Really choppy on the 12th. I mean, to be honest, this is like a chop fest. It was at 7. Yeah, this is just choppy. Like I entered here. Let's put the. So it was at 7 o'clock. Okay, so it's a 7 o'clock bar. So we entered at 6070. And then we exited at 60715. Okay, so up here somewhere. And how long was that? Half an hour? On the same fucking bar? This is 15-minute, but it was over here, but basically be the same bar. 6071. Oh yeah, I was able to close some of those positions on Monday. Although we could have done better. Where's this at now? Should have got out of it on Friday. Yeah, Monday got me out of it though. Monday got me out of it. So it's just starting to go back down though. That's the other thing. Like, anyway, so yeah, the Disney trade, the MES trade. So this is my custom trade. That one's good. MES. Didn't I just do this one? Oh no, I didn't tag it, so it's a trend line break. Okay. Well. This is a weird trade. It shows that I opened it, but doesn't show that I closed it. Is it still being processed? Well, I could do it here. It's no problem. So, so this was... Oh, this is an overnight trade. Yeah, so 2-1. Yeah. This was my overnight trade. It was short. I go short the Nasdaq. I think it's broke a trend line slightly. It was still a trend line break. So this was still a trend line break. Let's mark it here. Marked it here. Sadly, I was out at 730. 7-1. Two 1 7 1 6 and exit at what was that? Okay. Line break on the and 1. I could have waited on that one. This is the 11th short. The 11th. Go to MYM. Yeah, I need to take pictures of when I take trade, so I can see where the trend line was. I opened this. Uh, 6, 7 o'clock. Four. Exited. It was just choppy. Getting chopped up, man. There's this. The 11th. Long. How much did this cost me? So $50. I could have had $50. Anyway, let's. Was in it for 30 minutes. Okay, so. $7.10. Oh. We gotta try the 30-minute an hour. Like, the 15 is like killing me. You know, it's just, I don't know. Wait, I label it? It would have been some trend line break. I mean, that's what these trades are. $7.01 on the 12th. So really, this is all pre-market, so I mean, it's the American session, but it's pre-market. Doesn't push it back the way that the other one does. No, what I want is just pre-market. I just want pre-market to be a different color. Now that's the new. I gotta stop with this. It's gonna take all day long for me to do this. I just need to mark off, for now, mark off the session. And honestly, like, mark it off, like, when I can start trading. So, like, really it's 7 a.m. I mean, it's 6. It's like, you want that first half an hour bar to form. Like, yeah. Okay. Anyway, what was I doing? Okay, this was the 12th, right here, at 7. Where's the 7 o'clock bar? Is right here. So I entered at 2384 on the MTK. Okay, right? Open at 2384. Let's make that a green. And I closed it at closed it when? At 8 o'clock, so the next hour. Close at 2384. Close. Red. What is that, like 4-9? Let's open and close at the same price. Yeah, it's a scratch. I mean, you lose on fees. See, this is how much you lose. So if I do 2 contracts, that doubles. At one point, I had $44. These trades are annoying. Like, these trades are stupid. Like, I don't even want to graph these. Like, I know what they are, but like, I don't even want to chart them. Because they're so short and they're so dumb. Like, I need longer trades. 10.26. I went short. 10th. Why would I go short? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Did it briefly break a trend? This thing wasn't an uptrend. I did say I'd go short gold, but like... Oh wait, what time zone is this? 7:30. Never mind. It must have got into like a DPMR or something. Let's look at it. I don't know what it did. Like, why I did that. So this was... Is it here? Yeah. How about I go short? That makes no sense. I don't know why I went short here. I can't tell you why. Like, to me, there doesn't seem to be a reason. Like, unless it was in like a DPMR. Let me just look at it here. Yeah, it's because it was in here. That's why I was testing that out. But it's in a uptrend. So this was a DPMR trade. Probably not using these right. That would be my guess. I like that you know, it's pretty clean on the 1 hour. Like the boxes are pretty clean. You get them on different time frames, they're kind of more continuous. How much did I leave on the table here? A little bit hungry. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. So this was the 12th. Oh, I didn't finish the trade. 2711. Port 1. And then I exit at still the same price. Okay, I need to find time, which was 10 a.m. It's not the right time zone though. Enter at, and I went short. 44089, and then I enter, I exit. Same stupid bar. Like what time zone am I time frame am I looking at? I'm not looking at the regular time frame. I'm not looking at the time frame I'm supposed to be looking at. So exit at 44125. Basically on the same bar. Not letting this stuff play out. So I try to enter again. Okay. So enter 6086 082 30. Did you get it?
Couldn't tell him.
Okay.
I need.
Okay. Oh no, I didn't check. It must have been bouncing around a trend line. Trades are. One more. Cool. On the 13th. $30. Oh, this is the wrong day. Four, 3, 8, 6, 1. And then 11. Yeah, this is my overnight trade. Long on the 13th for this. Okay, so we need to go to MES. Okay. 6083 dot. So really I'm doing this on the 15-minute. I'm trading on the 15-minute. I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm not trading on the 1 hour time frame. How do you lose money on this trade? I don't understand the stuff down there. The market went down today. You see short on the 12th. I said I would go short, but this thing went really high before it came back down again. But now it's totally given up everything that from the high, so whatever. The time. No, I'll do this in real time next week, so this doesn't take as long. 7:40. Enter short at 2699.40. Short on the 10th. Let's go mark it off, and then we're finally done. I can take a little break. So 7 a.m. At 44310. Close at 44. Four, 451. Okay. Okay. Let's put it on here. Alright, so kind of the takeaway is that I'm not using the 1 hour, I'm using like the 15-minute. So if I'm gonna do that, I need to stay on the 15-minute, or maybe try the 30-minute, but I have to stay on one time frame. I can't see something on the hour and then get out of it on the 15. I have to stay in the same time frame. That is very important. So that is definitely a takeaway from the trading from the week. Not a great week. Not a great. Some of these didn't have to be losses. Let's look at it on the year. It's 50-50. We gotta have a good week. I mean, that's what we're at right now. And any one loss isn't crazy this year. Like, come on. Like, it's really not. Like, no loss is like wild and crazy. There's no like $1,000 loss. I just can't get this higher. That's what we need to work on, is getting those wins to be real winners. So that's what we'll kind of focus on. We do need to go and find some trades. So I need to do that next, but I do need to take a little bit of a break. That took a really long time. That's 2 hours. I can maybe do 30 minutes on trades. We could take a look at the trend lines and see where we could maybe trade our indices, and then there's time, look at our sectors and see, you know, what we can trade in those sectors. So all right, we're back. Let's go ahead and look at charts here. Okay. Yeah, I think this is looking fine. Okay. Move to the 4 hour. And clearly in a downtrend right now. So our key levels are through here. Took that first trend line break, you would still be in the trade. So the question really is like, what time frame? You know, if it comes through here and doesn't break this line, it's probably going back down. It's already broken through here, so we're watching these levels here. And we'll have to see where it opens in the next hour. So the key levels, a little like oh, key levels are this 43832 level, 43832, the downside, and then this trend line right here. So breaking up and above this at 44, really this right here, this bar. So 43860. Let's see what it does. So the MES back to A. Works, okay. Okay. So this is like previous session close. So right here, these are our two key levels. $6058.50 $6039.50. Oh, I guess what I could also do is start putting alerts on those lines. Let's go back. There's alerts here. Oh, we didn't start with the M&Q. Go ahead and put an alert here. Watch. Okay. This is gold. So it has the previous day. What's this line? Oh, this is a VWAP line? Okay. So it's a swing high, swing low. So this is the close. Close, I have that. Previous day close. This was session close. So really your key level is like the 9. So 2675 right here at this line here. This one. This is VWAP. But like VWAP and the low, those are kind of the key levels here. Two 2690.0 and 2666 dot. Okay. Dow. That's only a day of data. Okay, that was a 50. Okay. This one I've not done anything yet. The VIX you don't really do anything with. Crude, let's zoom out. Daytime. Okay. Some short-term trend lines here. This is Oh, because it's a daily. Dang, okay. Oh, because it's the 4 hour. Losing track, chat. I'm losing track. I'm losing it. Okay. Oh, huh. Let's go back here so you can see what I'm doing. I mean, this thing's in a downtrend. Like, I think if you continue the downtrend, that's kind of... Oh, maybe it'll explode up to the upside. I don't know. But it isn't a very steep downtrend, so really you want to look for, like, these lines to be crossed. And if they don't, then... Get rid of this one. I'm just marking all my trend lines and putting alerts on them. Okay. Let's look at this, the daily time frame. This is the NQ, the MNQ. Oh shit. And the 240, the 4 hour. And then the 1 hour. Okay. start here. Saying word. Trend line. Okay. Okay. So I think, you know, like with this, your best bet's probably long positions. So if there's an opportunity to go long, then maybe take that versus a short position. So the bias is long. So we'll see how that shakes out in 40 minutes when it opens. MES still long. And in the long term, like it's a long trade. So this might be in a better position because if it breaks here, it's already hit this low here. If it breaks this trend line, it might want to go back up to here. So this is maybe a stronger long position. In the MES, gold is also in an uptrend, but it didn't make a totally new high, and it's down here, and it really just sold off once it got up here. I don't know about this one. I guess you could just, I mean, it isn't an uptrend, so if it crosses this red line, maybe try to go long. Waiting for this to break. So this is also an uptrend that's in a recent downtrend these last couple of trading sessions. So like the last week or so, if it breaks this downward trend line, it might be worth going long. Drive an alert on that trend line. Bitcoin, I haven't really charted that yet. Crude is in a downtrend. We know that. Alert on. Does array have an alert? Yeah, it does. There's alerts down here too. Okay, so we got those. So we have all of our alerts set. I guess the other thing to do would be go and look at sectors. Or do we have them for the Russell? I think we forgot the Russell. Let's go back to our 1 day. We'll scale it. Mines look pretty good. Okay, so you could put the lines right on it. 4 hour. So like the 1 hour and the 4 hour, I like that you can clearly see like the trends. You can clearly see what it's doing. Like, so that's where we need to be, you know? I have to call it there. These are all pretty short term. Yeah, these are pretty short term. This one doesn't. Oh, this one doesn't. It must be a 1 hour time frame. Okay, we got these trend lines in. Bit. I already have a play in this. It's just that same rolling trade. So knowing that it's going up or down would be helpful. Trend line. Okay. Alright, we have all of our alerts set and ready to go. So let's go ahead and take a look at the sectors. So let's go 5-day. GDX. Yeah, it kind of fell off from the highs. It was down. It actually ended up being down. Crazy. So XLY. SMH making a little bit of a push. XOP. I don't like, there's not enough information here. So XLY is on top. Probably Tesla. Communications. Consumer staples. That's weird. Gold is up on the month, but down kind of. XLK kind of making a move for it. XLY, this last 3 months, XLC, XLF, XLK. Alright, so we gotta do an XLY scans. Let's change it a little bit. We'll go to FinViz. Actually, no, we can go here and we can look at XLY as XLV. Cancel. Same thing. There we go. And let's just see if they're the same. So FD. XLY. Amazon, Tesla, Home Depot. CD. is TJX box. Yeah. Chipotle and O'Reilly. Lowe's kind of fell out of bed there. I don't know, of these, I don't know what I would trade here. Maybe Chipotle is pulling back a little bit. Things at an all-time high though. Not sure what stories here. So we're looking at consumer cyclicals. We want over $5. We want over 1 million volume. Sorted by volume. And let's do so Tesla's going nuts. Rivian kind of broke out of a trend here. So Rivian might be interesting. Let's put that on the list. Let's find my journal. There we go. I don't know what day this is, so we're gonna get out of there. Go here. Okay. So RIVN. Trendline break. So we'll see where that is. That's positive by following. It's a consumer discretionary. It's also kind of like following Tesla maybe. Amazon definitely broke out. Wow. DraftKings looked interesting too. In an uptrend at the bottom of its range. Oh wow, this broke out of this trend. So CMG, DraftKings, DraftKings. Let's see. Someone really there. Either buying it or maybe just buying a call. To be honest, like, yeah. That would be kind of the play. Just buy a call because volatility is so low. I mean, even at 16, it's still pretty low. Hmm. Let's look at that chart again. So maybe set an alert on DraftKings at 38.75. And you'd buy the call. You just straight up buy the call. Let's see here, 1 year. Put an alert at 38. And see what happens there. Might do something sooner, I might just buy a call. We'll see what happens. Back. Go back. Stellantis is, boy, yikes. JD, stock, Coupang is breaking down. Coupang might be a short. Especially with all the stuff going on in Korea, that might be a short. Airbnb broke out and down. I don't know, chat. What do you think, chat? Worth it, chat? I think we got some good stuff there. What's another sector we could look at real quick? Real quick, like XLC. Switch it up here. We'll go to communication. Where's it? There it is. Warner Brothers. AT&T, yo. Google broke out. I mean, how much longer can they don't make products that, I don't know, whatever they make we don't ever see. So like the stuff that we do see isn't any good. So their phones aren't any good. Just so you know. Phones are no good. Google Home, they haven't done anything with it. They haven't integrated Gemini into Google Home. Kind of a miss there, if you ask me. The things that they make, the people interact with, are no good. I mean, everything else, whatever, on their ads, they make money on ads. That's all they do. And I guess if they have a chip that's going to make them more money on ads, that's better than anything that you could wish for. Groupon looks like a short. In a downtrend at the top of its range. Interesting. I don't know how liquid that is, though. Roku's at the top of its range. It's in an uptrend right now, though. It might go back down to 70, though. I don't know if it'll break out. Meta kind of broke out. It has a new line up here. Expensive, though. Lumen Technologies, that broke down again. Reddit's on fire. Netflix breaking out. Groupon. Like the only thing. Groupon, Roku. Hmm. Oh, I think about Roku. So far the list, I think I have to call it here and then maybe come back and do things later. So, Rivian, what the hell are you doing? The hell? Alright. What did I say? I think I said some bad words earlier. So Rivian trendline break, CMG trendline break, and DraftKings at the bottom of a range. Those are 3 ideas from the consumer cyclical that I added to the list. Have all my alerts set. The markets are generally positive. Oh my god. It is transitory. It's down. So I'll look at my charts again. Everything's pretty positive. So if there's an opportunity to go long, I guess that's the way you gotta go. But if you like what you see, make sure to hit the subscribe, like button. And remember, this is for educational, informational purposes only, not intended to be a recommendation or advice. Please do your own research. Trading is risky. With that said, if you like what you see, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. And make sure to follow us so you always know when we go live. Have a safe and profitable trading week.